You are 18, and everyone tells you this is the beginning of your American dream. Your high school graduation music swells. Your family clap like you just won something permanent. But this story is about what happens right after the applause, because it is not the finish line. It is just the beginning. You are handed a smiling script: college, career, house, spouse, kids, stability, white fence, suburban lawn, golden retriever, 4 bedrooms and 1 good mortgage rate. All your life, you've been told this is normal if you work hard enough. But then the rule changes. Now adulthood starts with logins, forms, and legal language you do not understand. You sign before you earn. You borrow before you build. You pick a path before you know the cost. You are a U.S. citizen. You are white. You are not exempt from math. You are 19 now. You are planning to start college with the help of financial aid. But the financial aid portal loads, spins, loads again. You are told debt is an investment in yourself, so you click accept. Nobody tells you how heavy debt feels in your chest at 2:17 a.m. when your bank app is red and your electric bill is due before payday. Nobody tells you how your future earnings still cannot buy groceries this week. You hear one sentence everywhere: "This degree is your ticket." The ticket gets you in line. It does not get you through the door. You are 20. College is not what you see in Hollywood. You party once in a blue moon with friends who love cheap liquor. You study by day and work by night in a restaurant. The fryer hisses behind you. Your shoes stick to the restaurant floor. Your back aches from carrying trays. You live in the tip economy now. On paper, your wage exists. In reality, your income swings by mood, weather, sports schedules, and whether strangers feel generous. Your manager says labor costs are tight. The customer says tipping culture is out of control. Both are mad, yet you are the one holding the bill. You need this job to stay in school. The job makes school harder. School makes full-time work impossible. Congratulations, you discover the loop. You are 21, maybe 22. Final year. Group projects, internship applications, rejection emails with polite fonts and no reasons. You were told to network, optimize, rebrand, grind, be flexible, be grateful, be patient, be hungry. You are already hungry. Entry level now asks for experience, software stacks, portfolio proofs, and interview performances that look like unpaid consulting. You do free work to prove employability for paid work you still cannot get. Then the rule changes again. You do graduate. Your debt does too. You are 23. You get your first real job offer. You screenshot the email and send it to your family group chat. For one night, you think you made it. This is your stepping stone into the real world. Your salary sounds big until rent, transport, insurance, taxes, loan payments, and food remove the fantasy in one pass. Your paycheck hits Friday. Half is gone before sunset. You rent a unit with thin walls, 1 weak window, AC, and a sink that gurgles all night. The leasing office calls it cozy urban living. Your grandfather would call it the room above the garage. You are 24 now. You finally give this credit card thing a try. You try to buy time by buying convenience. Delivery apps, buy now, pay later, auto-renew subscriptions. Small numbers, repeated monthly, quiet damage. Then your rent renews. New price, same paint cracks, same neighborhood noise. You cut protein, then sleep, then joy. You think about moving farther out for cheaper rent, but that adds commute cost, lost hours, car risk, and social isolation. Every solution invoices you somewhere else. You tell yourself this is temporary. Temporary becomes your lifestyle. You are 25. You try to build credit. The system says, prove you are responsible by borrowing money and paying interest on time for years. You do it. Then your credit limit rises, not because you are safe, but because you are profitable. You swipe for emergencies first, then for survival, then to patch the gap between paychecks and reality. At night, your jaw stays clenched, your shoulders stay tight. You wake up tired before the alarm. Body cost rises. Power cost rises faster. Now, one missed paycheck is not an inconvenience. It is a structural risk. You are 26. Your parents ask when you are buying a house, as if it is a calendar milestone. You open a mortgage calculator. Close it. Open it again. Rates are high enough to turn monthly payment into a punishment. Prices are high enough to make down payment feel fictional. Every listing says charming. Every inspection thread says foundation issue. The old promise was simple. Rent is a phase. Ownership is the upgrade. Now rent blocks, savings and rates block ownership. You pay for a home you do not own while being told that ownership builds wealth. You are building someone else's wealth instead. On time. Every month. You are 27. The health event is never scheduled. Could be a tooth, a knee, a panic episode, a cyst, a gallbladder, or a weird lab result that needs a follow-up. You are insured, but not protected. Deductible first, then the copay, then co-insurance. Then comes the out-of-network surprise. The claim gets denied. You appeal. Then another bill arrives anyway, with a due date that beats your next paycheck. You do not just fear illness. You fear paperwork plus price. You delay care next time. That is how small problems become expensive ones. You are 28. Debt stacking is now your second job. Student loan bill, card minimum, auto payment, phone plan, rent, insurance, groceries. You pay everyone a little, and nobody enough. Interest does not sleep. It compounds while you commute, while you eat, while you pretend to relax on Sunday. Your card statement is a machine that converts anxiety into fees. Then the rule changes again. A layoff wave hits your industry. Your stable job becomes at-will employment. You update your resume during lunch. You interview at night. You still show up smiling in the morning because fear has excellent attendance. You are 29. Maybe 30. People ask about marriage and kids as if those are personality choices. Most days, they are budget choices. You run numbers on childcare, healthcare, housing, and time. Time is the cruel one. 2 incomes help. 2 exhausted adults still break. You begin to understand the modern version of success. No emergencies, no overdraft, no collection calls this quarter. You are 31. You get promoted. The title goes up significantly. Pay goes up slightly. Expectations go up massively. You absorb pressure from above and frustration from below. You are told to do more with less, which means to squeeze labor while thanking leadership for strategy slides. At home, your body keeps score. Acid reflux, back pain, short fuse, Sunday dread by noon. You are trying to survive adulthood, managing one chronic instability at a time. You are 33. One car repair can still wreck the month. One dental emergency can still trigger credit usage. One insurance dispute can still erase your buffer. The American dream used to describe expansion. Now your private goal is containment. Contain debt. Contain panic. Contain costs. Contain damage. Then the final rule change arrives. You stop asking, when do I win? You ask, how do I avoid falling through? You are 35. You look at old family photos, big yard, birthday parties, 3 kids on 1 income, dog hair on the couch, someone grilling on a Sunday. Different era, different math. Your version of the dream is smaller now and still hard. A safe apartment, reliable healthcare, One job that pays enough. One fun weekend per month without financial fear. And maybe enough left over to give your kid better odds than you had. This is the sting. It sucks to be an American at this moment. Not because comfort is delayed. It sucks because predictability is gone. You survive. You adapt. You keep going. But the cost arrives every morning.